The inky dark touches the surface of the lake, hiding from Alan's gaze the terrifying life forms of this unwelcoming world. The echoing bellows, the screeching whines. Alan shivers at the sound of the night. Rains was right. The monsters are inquisitive, but I reckon this fire has scared them enough to keep them in the lake. Meanwhile, at Tracy Island. Thunderbird 2 to base. Port selected. Proceeding to lift off. FAB, Virgil. The cliff face opens and the giant aircraft rolls forward. With a mighty roar of power, Thunderbird 2 blasts off. Every Thunderbird craft is now clear of the island, and daylight has returned to Venus. Keep the fire going, Alan. There's no telling how near Thunderbird 1 is. The nearer the better, eh, brains? Half a day more, then Thunderbird 1 enters the orbit of planet Venus. For what seems an eternity, Scott sends his craft through the dense gas clouds that ring the planet. Knowing the rough location of the monster lakes, Scott keeps constant visual observation. A fire? That's Alan and Brains. I found them. It's Thunderbird 1, Brains. I think Scott's first. Wave, Alan. We're saved. A broad smile on his face, Scott circles above the lake, ready for touchdown. Then, suddenly, Thunderbird 3 has crashed into a sulfur lake on Venus. International Rescue mounts a major campaign to save the damaged spaceship and its stranded crew. Homing in on a beacon lit by Alan and Brains, Thunderbird 1 arrives. But then a hideous monster rears up from beneath the lake. Thunderbird Scott tries to avoid the grasping claws of the creature. The ship will be crushed. I've got to act fast. Scott will have to fire his motors all in one go. It's the only hope. Scott has realized the course of action. He operates the complex controls. The searing blast, the motors ignite to full power. The mighty surge of thrust is too much for the monster's grip. The lake looms before him, but Scott managed to pull onto the controls. Right, now to make sure you don't cause any more trouble. The monster dies. Scott joins Alan and Brains. You've had us worried there for a while, Scott. Yeah, this area is just plain unfriendly. The sooner Virgil gets here with Thunderbird 2, the better. Operated to space travel systems, converted to space travel systems, Thunderbird 2 is slower than the other craft. Thunderbird 5 to Thunderbird 2, your flight has been blocked by a meteor shower. International Rescue's orbiting satellite is the watchdog of the spaceways. Mega pattern critical. You must take evasive course. Virgil at once adjusts the controls. I don't think we're going to make it, Gordon. Thunderbird 2 is no spaceship. The adapted motors have inefficient thrust to complete the maneuver in time. At last, the great vessel swings clear, but not before it is hit. Thunderbird 3 has crashed in a sulfur lake on Venus. Thunderbird 1 has arrived, but no rescue can be attempted until Thunderbird 2 reaches the planet. On its way, Thunderbird 2 encounters a meteorite storm. Phew, that was some collision. We're miles off course. How about the damage, Virgil? Is it serious? I don't think so, Gordon. All computers read green. Reckon we're lucky. Returning to course, Thunderbird 2 at last reached its destination. The other international rescue members are spotted. It won't be long before you're back on Earth, Alan. We gotta haul Thunderbird 3 out of that lake. The brothers and Brains discuss methods of salvage. Gordon will have to take Thunderbird 4 down and secure the cables. Right, you better check the winches. Virgil, Thunderbird 3 will require full power lift. Virgil enters the winch housing of Thunderbird 2. That meteor did more damage than I thought. The winch motors took a violent shaking. Too much strain on the outlet compensators could cause a blowback. They reach a decision. We must take the risk, Virgil. It's the only way to get Thunderbird 3 to the surface. Okay, we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed that the whole craft doesn't explode. Thunderbird 4 is launched.